Morning, it's day 117 on the PCT. I just woke up and haven't put my stuff away, but that's basically what my sleeping arrangement was. The sun's coming up over there. We have a nice spot here. We're in the trees, away from the poodle dog bush I had to try to avoid yesterday. There's a slight road walk for 1.7 miles. I think I might do that. Parallels the PCT. PCT has some poodle dog bush on it, so I think I'm going to stick on the road for the first 1.7 miles, and then reconnect to the PCT a little farther from where the itchy plants are, because I don't really want to get a terrible rash. I could tell the poodle dog bush was cut early in the season, but I think it's been growing all summer, so pretty thick in places. So I'll do the road for 1 mile to 2 miles. It's probably Lake Hughes up ahead. Okay, so I just came up this way, and I think this is the cave that PCT hikers talk about. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a cave. Could crawl in there, it'd be very cool. I'm not gonna crawl in there. It wouldn't fit with my pack, I'm sure. I don't want to get that dirty. But if I were an outlaw hanging out, then maybe I hide in there. Except it's a cave everybody knows about. It's on all the maps. So maybe not the best hideout. Okay, and a little lower on the trail, here's another cave. Probably easier to get into because you don't have to climb up. So the second one I've seen on the trail. This place is probably, this mountain, teeming with outlaws. Or maybe used to be. Not sure if it's coming through on the video, but those two trees down there in the ravine are a rather startling shade of green, especially with everything else around it. And that's Lake Hughes Road down there. I think there might be a water cache. I just topped off my water a little while ago, but I might camel up some water and top off another bottle if there's water down there. Okay, here's an old antique rusted iron. Not quite sure what it is. My guess is it's probably something like a mining car, maybe. Maybe there's some mining up here, and that would explain the caves and whatnot. Okay, this is where PCT crosses Lake Hughes Road. So I've got the first drive, so we have to check. Make sure nobody's here. Do not see a water cache. Probably on this other side. See if anything's inside. There is some water. Might have some of that. Nice bench here with a little bit of shade, and that's where the water is. So I'm going to rest here for 10 or 15 minutes, drink some water. Okay, so down there is San Francisco Valley Road and the Green Valley fire station. My plan is it's about 2 o'clock right now, a little after, about 10 after. It's about a half mile from here, and then you can see there's a climb up out. So my plan is to get down there, eat a lunch or a snack. I think they have some water that you can filter, maybe some trash. Apparently you can plug in your electronics too, so I might do that. Anyway, so probably spend an hour, maybe 2 hours down there, and then hike out when it gets a little cooler, maybe between 4 and 5, something like that, and possibly do some night hiking. But I think that's the trail that'll continue up past there. So I'm going to go down to the fire station. I think right time, the trail angel may be there, and there may be some other hikers ahead of me who are there. If not, they'll come up later if they're behind me. Okay, I'm taking a little side trail down to what I think is the fire station. Let's see if anybody's here. I see a picnic table. That's nice. Nobody else at the picnic table. Might be here early. It's not quite 2:30 yet. Let me set my stuff down. See what the situation is. Looks like there's water there. And I'll just set my stuff up here. Well, I wasn't being very careful. I think I just got a bee sting. Looks like that water faucet. Got to be a little bit more careful there. That's a stinger. There's a lot of bees hanging around there, so I gotta get them away. Okay, back on the PCT. I ran into Right Time and Shower Beer and Meat Pie. They were parked along the road. As I was crossing the road to get back on the PCT, I saw where they were. So they were hanging out for a couple hours as I was hanging out for a couple hours, but we were just 2 different spots. So that'd be a nice camp spot in there. Okay, so plan is to do at least 4 miles. It's about 24 to Agua Dulce, where I'd like to be tomorrow for dinner. Maybe there's a Mexican restaurant I might want to go to. So if I can do 20, or if I could do like 4 tonight and 20 tomorrow, even better would be to do 10 tonight, 10 more, and then 14 tomorrow. Maybe I could get there for lunch. Kind of craving some Mexican food. Might be cool to get some to go as well. Maybe pack out a couple of quesadillas to put in my backpack. Those should travel okay for a day. Something like that. So now that I'm back in Southern California, craving Mexican food, because you get great Mexican food in Southern Cal. Okay, so now it'll be uphill for a while. I guess I'm in a green tunnel, but that won't last.